Yo, what is up, folks? So, this actually arrived yesterday, and I was so excited to smell. It's one of the newer ones of the line of Maison Alhambra, and it is Jean Lowe Vibe. So, I received it and I liked it so much that I said, you know what, I have to review it, even though I have queue of different fragrances I want to go ahead and review. But for this one in particular, so right off the bat, you can see from the presentation that it is a Louis Vuitton inspiration or take or whatever you want to call it. Let's take a look at the bottle. So, as you can tell, the vibe actually looks very much like Pacific Chill. And it actually shares a lot of the similar notes. So as of right now, there isn't a lot of reviews and takes. Like I said, it's fairly new, or at least new in the sense of being available, readily available to the public. And this thing is nice. So in terms of presentation, I think it's top notch. I think it's pretty good. The box and everything resembles pretty close to Louis Vuitton, but does it smell good? The one thing that I will tell you about this is that I found it to be very, very pleasant. I have a lot of takes on Pacific Chill, everything from the Luciano to Fragrance World and Paris Corner and things like that. And then this, to me, in terms of price, is actually one of my favorites. So let's go ahead and take a smell here and see how it smells like. Like I said, I smelled it yesterday, but I can't get over how good it smells. So if you're looking for a fragrance that's very citrusy, this is the one for you. So you smell a lot of the orange. You smell some lemon here too as well. And then once it dries down, you can smell a little bit of like apricot. So you get citrusy, a little bit of fruity. You don't smell a lot of the sweetness until it starts drying down a little bit. But I think this thing smells so good. I think so. I think, to me, like I said earlier, I think it's one of my favorites when it comes to the Pacific Chill inspirations. As of right now, I think it's one of the best ones, especially for the price. I think it's a freaking banger. Who is this for? I think this is for someone that's looking to add a citrus forward, very citrus heavy fragrance. I actually would compare the lemon or the bergamot in this similar to what's in Commodities bergamot fragrance, where it's basically only bergamot. It's very similar. But the thing is that this smells pretty good quality once it dries down. It starts off a little bit rough, but once it dries down, it smells really, really, really good. I think I really like it. And I would actually take it over the Luciano and some of the other ones. In terms of projection, I think it's pretty good to be a citrus fragrance. If you're not familiar with citrus fragrances, they kind of tend to not project as well. This one actually projects pretty decently. I would put it in the mid to high. And in terms of projection, I would rate it a 7.2 out of 10. In terms of longevity, I think, again, comparing it in terms to citrus fragrances, I think this is actually pretty good in terms of longevity. I would say it's actually an 8.2 out of 10. I would say it's pretty good. It's higher than just mid. It's pretty good. And it will last anywhere from, I want to say, 5 to maybe 7 hours. 5 to 6 would be the right spot there. In terms of longevity, I would rate it as 7.8 out of 10. Overall, though, what do I think of this? I think it's a freaking fantastic fragrance. I think it's pretty good. And I think Maison Alhambra really, really knocked it out the park with this one. I think they did a fantastic job. And I think if you can get it for a good deal, I would highly, highly recommend it. Out of 10, what would I say overall? I will say this is a 7.8 out of 10. Actually, I changed my mind. Scratch that. I would say like a 7.6. 7.6, it's closer to mid-range sevens. It's definitely nice, and if you don't have a citrus heavy fragrance, then I would definitely recommend it. It smells really, really good. So this is a good gift for yourself, is a good gift for everyone else if you want to check it out. So perfect. Well, Thank you so much for watching. And of course, if you're not subscribed, if you're not liking the videos, what are you doing? I'll live in your head rent free anyways. So subscribe, watch the next videos here, and I'm looking forward to continuing to share additional fragrances with you. And remember, if you don't like it, your grandma will love it.
What?
Thank you so much for watching. Peace.